Okay, y'all, this is story number 4. Obviously, these stories are not for everybody. So if it doesn't resonate with you, then it doesn't. They're not for everyone. Not everyone is able to even handle this kind of information. So, when my store became under attack, and I talked about it in my first video, and when evidently they were paying people to come in and attack, it was said that because they could not control me or I would not be moved, that, wow, I was on a call with a kind of a client, but she was a medium. She was very powerful, very strong, just very fearful. And I had been pushed past the fear fairly quickly. Anyway, so I'm on a call with her, and she says that my daughter wasn't safe at the store anymore because they couldn't get at me. So I'm not going to go into all of that, but I will say that because of that, my daughter no longer works at the store. Because this was my dream. It was not my daughter. She was here out the kindness of her heart to help. And because we had these evil beings and people that would stoop so low to threaten my family, and they have not only threatened, they've done all kind of craziness. I've had to back my family up out of it. Spiritually speaking, they're so protected. But that is why my daughter no longer works at the store. And may never ever work here again. I don't know. I hope one day that she decides to come back. But enough of that. So, there was a restaurant all the way down at the corner. And when they first opened, I even went and got some food there. It's okay. And I told the guy it was just okay, and he brought another plate. And God knows, well, yeah, he brought another plate. And so the guy, oddly enough, one day a customer brings in his wife to introduce us, and when she came in, it was so quick. She said hello, and there was a look on her face, and they were out the door. And I was like, what in the world? It was something strange. And then from there on out, I just felt a really weird energy with her. I didn't know what it was. But now I know that I believe that she was maybe a witch or not even human, who knows. But they were doing stuff against my store. And because they were doing stuff against my store, customers were blocked. So this happened a lot. It still does. It still does. And that first time I went through that, there was like a haze over the store. And it was a long time. Customers could not see me. And it still happens to this day. People come and say, I come to this mall all the time. When did you open? So there's always folks, and it would be flies or spies, just saying. It would be, there are always folks, beings doing witchcraft against my store. Always trying to block my store. So at that time, I had a group of girls we used to meet, and one of them was given information on how to unblock it. So we started working out on how to unblock it. I was getting downloads, they were getting downloads, and we all started working together to try to unblock the store. And I had an understanding, like I just started getting information that they did not want me here. But I didn't understand why. I was like, I haven't done anything to them. Why do they not want me here? And then I began to get an understanding that it was my light. It was that I come from a space of love. They did not like that. And so they were constantly doing magic on my store, magic on me, witchcraft. Yeah, it's a real thing. If you don't believe it, maybe this channel is not for you. And that's okay. Okay? But as they were doing stuff on me, I was literally leveling up. I began to hear stuff, I began to meditate more, and I was leveling up. And I believe there was some type of coven, and probably she was involved in it. I don't know that to be a fact, but I feel it. She probably headed it up. Why do I feel that way? Because her husband at first, he was really nice. He used to talk and say hello and everything like that. And then one day he stopped. One day he couldn't even look at me. He would turn his head. That's what they do. They turn their head. They can't look at me. And so he started doing that. And that's what made me think, okay? But never having a clear understanding of what's going on. But knowing that I always had to kind of pull light into my store and push it out. Always having an understanding that there would be a heaviness and flies when I get to the store. I have to let the flies out. I have to clear the energy of the store. Then I started noticing, and I won't talk about this long because I'm going to circle back to it, that when I would be leaving my house and come from my house around to come out of where I live, people would be parked on the side of my house. So there's a big wall there. They'd park right by my house doing all kind of shit. Yeah. Anyway, so as all this is going on, I started to level up. And as I started to level up, my gifts began to activate. And I began to see things and hear things and also see people and beings for who they really were. So there are some people or beings that present as human, but they're not. I started being able to see them. And the first time it scared the shit out of me. Then I just acted like I didn't see them. And I didn't see everyone. It was really funny. Like the fallen angels, I could never see them for who they really were right away. I just couldn't. But there are others that were reptilians and shapeshifters and other beings that I could see right away. I could just see who they really were. So they would come in my store, and one guy in particular, he would come in with a little girl. And he would leave this really dirty, nasty, stinky energy. It was sticky, and it was nasty, and it was difficult for me to get it out of my store. I haven't seen him in a while, but last time I saw him, same old awful energy. But now I know that he is not human. And the girl is a shapeshifter. She's not really a little girl, but she presents as a little girl. One day it's like spirit makes me aware of stuff. One day I was walking out to my car, so I opened up the door, and I saw him fighting with her to get inside that store. And she was, she didn't want to go, and they were fighting. And I was like, oh, you could tell she did not want to go. He was forcing her to come inside the store. And they'd always buy something for $10. And he would put all this nasty, dirty magic in my store, which I would have to clear out so it didn't get on any of my customers. And the more he did it, the more I would level up and the stronger I became. So for that, I thank him. for his dirty energy leveled me up. And the lady down at the restaurant, all the shit she did to me, it leveled me up. It helped me to become stronger. Just saying. Anyway, so he, he is still around and not even human anymore. Walks around in a human body, but he is not. He's anything but human. When he used to come in the beginning, it used to put fear in me. Now it doesn't. I'm not fearful of them. I'm disgusted by them. They stopped following universal law a long time ago. And some of the stuff they're doing, I won't even talk to you about. Can't mention it. It'd be dangerous to mention. But sometimes when people come in my store, I get a snapshot of who they are. And I tell you, this world is a show. People can present themselves as whomever they want to present themselves as, but they are not. And that's the truth. So, I talked about the restaurant. I talked about that guy and the girl. Oh, my next video, I'm going to start talking about clones. People being cloned. And there's also a video that you can look for. It's called The Lava Rock. That is the time, I won't even go into a story because you can watch the whole video and see for yourself. But a customer of mine came in, and that was the first time I got a download that they were trying to clone her. I was like, what? I just got something for you. I don't know if it's true. It's so weird. And she was sitting here and we were just talking and I was like, I don't know. It feels real. I think they're trying, and I'm telling her it's her mother-in-law and blah, 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 blah. And it's just like what I'm getting. And I didn't know what to think about it. It's the first time that happened, but it was so clear. And I was like, why would they try to clone your husband? And we're talking. And she and I never, we really did like each other and everything, but that just changed the whole thing. I feel like she felt like I had something to do with it. I had nothing to do with it. It's like everybody blames the messenger. A lot of people that I have, anyway, so her mother-in-law, who was not human, got so pissed off that I told her. She came and she brought this lava rock and sat it on the window. And it was like she was waiting for me because I went to go take out the trash, and when I came back, there was this lava rock sitting there. But something told me, do not touch that. And go to my channel, and you can watch the whole video and find out about the lava rock. But I'm not going to say her name. But once I got that download and told her, her mother-in-law brought the lava rock. And she was protected for a long time. And then one day, I felt into her energy and she was no longer here. Well, they had swapped her out. And that goes to show that you cannot stay around energies that don't align with you, especially if they don't have your best good. And so I learned that a long time ago. And when I know someone is not interested in my best good, I cut them off. Not because I'm cold-blooded, not because I have no feelings, but because I have seen the consequences of keeping energies in your circle that do not want good for you. Nothing good can come of that. Nothing good. They are jealous, and their jealousy is maddening. And so because of their jealousy, They let their emotions take control. They do horrible things. So you cannot keep people, beings, however they present, in your energy when you know they're not who they say they are and you know they are not interested in your best good. You must let them go, and you must let them go immediately. It's for your safety. And I know this down to my soul. And I will tell you why in the next video. Thank you for listening. Today's Friday, might be my last video. Maybe I'll do one more. We're getting into the juicy stuff, so stay tuned. And if you haven't liked and subscribed, please like and subscribe to my channel. Please support the store. We need your support in the store. Today is Friday. I haven't had one customer yet, and it's like 1, 2 o'clock. Probably they're blocking my store like they do. But if you appreciate Love Stones and if you find value in us being here, please support the store. We would really appreciate it. I am someone who is here to support this community and to shine the light in this community because there's so much heavy energies. And that is why I'm here, to bring the light. And that is my truth. Until next time, happy Friday. Bye-bye.